How to make the perfect cup of tea. Irish breakfast tea. First you'll need a cup or mug. Any cup or mug will do, but if you have a favourite one, I recommend you use it. Next you'll need a good brand of black tea, also known as breakfast tea. Here are my two favourite brands. You will also need to sweeten your tea. I recommend using honey or sugar. Both are acceptable, but it's really down to preference. Honey is healthier, but sugar has a more pronounced taste most people prefer. I'll be using honey. Once you have made a decision on which tea and sweetener you want to use, we are ready to move on to the next step. You will also need cow's milk. Non-skimmed, full-fat milk is also recommended. At this stage in the process, it is essential to make sure that no cat droppings end up in your tea, as this will spoil the delicate taste of our beverage. Now we need to heat the water to the optimal temperature. I recommend to use an electric kettle for convenience and efficiency. Fill up the kettle with the amount of water you need. No need to overfill the kettle. Only put in the amount of water you need for the amount of cups of tea that you are making. Putting extra water in the kettle will just waste electricity, time and money. Now it is time to pour the water. Get your chosen brand of tea, not Barry's, and put a bag directly in the cup. Then proceed to pour the water into the cup until the cup is almost full. Give it a good stir and wait, remembering to remove the spoon from the cup, allowing the tea bag to move around freely, releasing that fantastic flavour and aroma. Now wait. Keep waiting. While the tea is still hot, before you add the milk, it is time to add your preferred sweetener. Adding your sweetener before the milk is essential, especially if you are using granulated sugar. The heat will help melt the sugar, releasing the sweet flavour throughout the beverage, creating the perfect cup of tea. If you add the milk too soon, you will lower the temperature of the beverage and risk the sugar not melting properly, therefore losing essential flavour in the process. Before you take the bag out, give the tea one last stir and a squeeze for good luck. Now for the money shot. Add the amount of milk you like. There are no guidelines for adding milk, as each person's tastes and opinions vary. Now for the most important tip in the whole video. When discarding your tea bag, do not simply throw it out in the waste disposal unit. Be sure to leave it on the corner of the sink or in the sink. That way, when your housemates come home, they can see that you have made a cup of tea, and it may encourage them to make one for themselves. Congratulations! Now you know how to make the perfect cup of tea. Impress your Irish friends with your fantastic new cultural skills at parties or sessions. You will be the life of the party. If you have the energy to stand up to turn the kettle on, that is.